there's been a lot of pushback from the industry, but then there were some inside the industry that were white, like Paul Newman, like Jim Truman.
Right, like Jim Truman.
Right, that absolutely, and they were powerful enough to say, "Fuck you guys." Excuse my language, audience.
No, no, you good. I'm a Navy man.
Okay, but that was they pushed back against people who were pushing me back.
Indeed. Okay, so let me ask you about this because somebody else, because we were going to get into this about the relationships that you had that were very how can I put it, precious in priceless relationships that were built on character and integrity. And you talked about Paul Newman, which he's a Navy man, so hoorah to that. Jim Truman, which honestly his motto just wows me, and we'll talk to that. But you also had a relationship with Muhammad Ali. And what I want to ask you in reference to that is this: Muhammad Ali was already fighting for his own livelihood in this country as a black man, as a boxer, doing what's right. You saw many other things in your time of growing up, black people coming up, trying to do the right thing, getting their lives taken. Muhammad Ali had lost a friend in Malcolm X due to assassination. He's going through all this. You're watching this man try to fight for his boxing career and his livelihood. And meanwhile, you're doing the same in the face of racism, trying to get a career, and everybody's trying to push you down. Not everybody, but there are people trying to push you down due to the color of your skin. How and what in your mind keeps you getting up when they're trying to knock you down and pushing forward in an industry that just blatantly says they don't want you? They're not even ready for your greatness, because I feel like they weren't ready for the greatness of Willie T. Ribbs. And I lightweight feel robbed myself from being able to see where you were going. How did you continue to push on beyond that after so much adversity?
When I met Ali in London, and we were running through Hyde Park together. We were jogging through Hyde Park, just me and him. He said to me, you kind of crazy. I said, how so? You know who you dealing with? I said, yeah. He says, well, unless you let them beat you, they can't beat you. So, you know what they tried to do to me? He says, just remember, they didn't beat me, and they're not going to beat you if you don't let them. You do not turn the other cheek. You do not buckle down. You do not kowtow. He said, you keep your foot in their ass.
Full wide open throttle.
Yes. And I had that. Plus, I had enough support, not just family support, because my mom and Henry was the tough guy. He had no patience for accepting defeat. He had no patience for for complaining or having emotional, mental problem. Right. There was no such thing as mental health issues.
No.
He was born in 1899.
Oh, yeah, okay? Definitely not.
The Titanic sunk in 1912. Okay, so he had no patience for that. And right. If you and when we were kids growing up, he kept you busy on that ranch. Either you work in a family business or you were on the ranch. And if you looked like you weren't busy enough, he had a 100-foot ditch for you to dig.
Talking about work.
He'd had you shoveling, digging ditches for fence lines and sprinkler lines, and that was his method of handling mental depression. not pills, a shovel.
Work.
Right, work. And so with that kind of upbringing, dealing with those people that I was dealing with really wasn't that hard.
Wasn't much of nothing. Right.
Oh, that wasn't that hard at all. You guys think you guys are bad hats. You guys, you don't know. They don't know toughness.
Thanks for watching another episode of Wolfpack Performance. Don't forget to check out some of my other content on Formula One and motorsports topics. Like, share, subscribe, and we go live on the weekends. See you soon.